This podcast is brought to you by Banana Pants, the only pants made from real bananas, not artificial bananas like some of our competitors. Go to bananapants.com and enter promo code, are these real bananas? Yes, they are. They're real to me. And get 10% off your first order of Banana Pants. That's bananapants.com.
Coaster couches! Don't your drinks deserve a soft place to sit, too?
Hey everybody, I'm fucking Sid Vicious from the Sex Pistols, here to promote a porch swing. It's painted white, and it rocks hard because you can draw on it with Sharpies.
Easy, 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 breezy, easy, breezy, dental straps. What is wrong with my body?
Welcome to the world's foremost arts and culture podcast, Kansas City Revival. I'm your host, Tom Timley. Later in the show, I visit notorious criminal Killer Clyde in prison for an exclusive interview, real true crime type stuff. But before that, our very own Agatha Quilton Cat sits down with our illustrious guests for the roundtable discussion. So strap in, buckle up, and boogie down. This is Kansas City Revival.
Hello, I'm your host, Agatha Quilton Katz, and we're on for another episode of Kansas City Revival. Today we've got three great guests. First, we're going to be talking to Cecil Jeramics. He's a local artist. I can't wait to talk to him. After that, we'll be talking to Charisma Harbinger, a thrift adventurer. I don't know what that is, but I'm very excited to learn. And then after that, we'll be talking to Colin Coffins, a trophy ghost hunter. I'm so excited for today's guests. But first off, we're talking to Cecil Jeramics. Hello, Cecil.
Hello, Agatha. Thank you so much for having me on here.
I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah.
I apologize for saying your name wrong.
It's
I'm so
okay.
embarrassed because I'm actually a really big fan of yours.
Oh, thank you.
I am a patron of the arts.
Yeah.
And I just love your work.
Oh, thank you. I get a lot of compliments on my work, but I'm a part of a collective, honestly. There's a lot of great little local artists.
You run a studio in town, correct?
Yeah. We have 6 artists under us right now. They're in the shop working all the time, and we sell ceramics out of there. It's nice to be on, I feel like a blossoming, grooming community.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me, when did you start the studio? When did you open?
Yeah, we opened in February of 2020.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, all right.
Yeah.
What a time.
Yeah, it was a heck of a time to start, if we could go from then to this point in time, I think we got to be doing something right.
Yeah, absolutely. You have, 20 artists in your studio
Well,
now?
I got 6 apprentices who are in the thing, but over the course of time, we've had 26 artists come through and
amazing.
move on sometimes to bigger, better things,
Well, I am familiar with your work.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan. But for the listeners who don't know, tell us a little bit about your work and what you do.
So I run a place called Jeramics Ceramics. We're in the 6th floor of a building down in the West Bottoms.
Love that area.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area. We're on the 6th floor. We don't have an elevator, so, that... Some people don't know that when they first show up. So just know if you're coming to the studio, we're on the 6th floor, and you're going to be walking up some stairs.
You get a little exercise.
Yeah, you get a little exercise.
It's a win-win, I think.
But we have seriously some of the best, most talented artists selling their stuff out of here. You can swing by. We're open Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays from 10 to 11:30.
Amazing. And again, you want to tell the listeners about your own?
Yeah,
your own work?
my own personal art. Well, I make ceramics that are for use. So cups,
Yeah,
mugs,
utilitarian,
carafes, any kind of vessel.
Yeah,
is the way I like to think
I have
about
so
it.
many of your vessels in my home.
All kinds of vessels, toilets, sinks, any kind of thing that you could put a liquid into and take out of. That's what swimming pools.
Yeah, it's incredible that you can work on such large pieces in that building.
Yeah,
because it's actually not a very big building for those not familiar.
Oh no, it's a narrow, tall building. Very narrow, very tall.
You have to turn those swimming pools sideways to get them.
Look, I'd like to think we charge a fair rate for our pieces. We don't pay for transportation. So if you buy one of my swimming pools, you're going to have to rent an overhead jib crane that can go up 6 floors, and you're going to have to rig it up yourself. But it is worth it.
It is worth it. I have one of those toilets, and let me tell you, it is
aesthetically pleasing, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sitting on art every day, it's incredible.
Yeah.
What a way to start your day.
Yeah, it's, I think people like to think, oh, I look into a house, they have beautiful cups, they have mugs. They don't go into the bathroom and think, wow, look at that shitter.
I know, and I get compliments on it all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
That's what I love to hear. Someone come out of a bathroom that has a piece of mine and go, where'd you get that?
Yeah. Oh, I get that question all the time. Where'd you get that shitter?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I have to ask, and forgive me if this is too personal, but ceramics. Mm-hmm. I noticed it rhymes with ceramics.
Ceramics,
I mean, what a coincidence. Tell me about that.
I went to school with a kid named Justin Short who was 5'3". So sometimes life just aligns like that.
Really does.
I didn't go into ceramics because my last name is Ceramics. No one in my family did ceramics before me. It's just a kind of a beautiful coincidence of life. I
love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Tell me about some of the work that some of your artists do.
Yeah. So I got lots of great artists in. We have clay pots.
Yeah, you brought some pieces. I see with you.
No, these are clay pots made by clay pots. He's a one of a kind artist.
I love clay pots.
Yeah, he came from Minnesota, came down here. He makes these clay pots. That's all he does.
He specializes.
Yeah, and unlike me, that he specifically went into the field just because he's like, what else am I gonna do?
I mean, it works.
Yeah, and
work with what you got.
Yeah, we have a glass blower who does some stuff out of our place. It's amazing. Can
you describe some of the pieces you brought? Some of these glass pieces.
These glass pieces. These are some carafes. They're made by Crystal J. Raff. She's an amazing artist. They're kind of tall, narrow, bird-like is what I would say.
Yeah,
crane-like,
very much so. Yes.
Flamingo-like pieces. Yeah, all one of a kind, all blown in house.
Very fragile, very delicate.
Very fragile, very delicate. Much like Crystal herself. I'm sorry, Crystal. You're an amazing artist. You're hard to work with sometimes, if I'm being quite frank.
Yeah, she's a little sensitive.
Yeah. I mean, we're all artists.
But her work is gorgeous.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, and but these are two of the works from people I brought. Clay pots. His pots are just like a platonic ideal of what a clay pot should be. If you know, it's like you think clay pot. What does it look like? Boom. That's it right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we are running out of time for this portion of the interview, but I would love it if you stay because I'm definitely not done talking about ceramics and about your studio. So stick around, and in the next segment, we're going to be talking to Charisma Harbinger. So we'll be right back.
KC Revival podcast is brought to you by Ceramic Ceramics, supporting local artists since 2020. Feel free to visit them online. Wait, nope, they're not online. You have to go in person. 6 floors, West Bottoms, 10 to 11:30. Wednesday, Friday, every third Sunday. Ceramic Ceramics. Support local arts.
Porch pickles. Look, you can't spend time on porch by yourself. Are you insane? You need a pickle friend. Da 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 da.
Steve Siphoning's Hose is a proud sponsor of the KC Revival podcast. Steve Siphoning Hose has been in business since 2021 and is here for all your ceramic shit removal needs. With Steve Siphon's Hose, all you have to do is put it into any ceramic vessel that doesn't have any plumbing attached to it, suck a little bit, not too much, and put it into a bucket. Simple as that. Beautiful ceramics, easy waste removal.
And we're back with Kansas City Revival. We just talked to Cecil Ceramics, and Cecil's still here with us. Thanks for sticking around, Cecil.
Of course.
And now we're going to be talking to Charisma. Hi, Charisma.
Hi, I'm sorry. That is the most gorgeous shitter I've ever seen in my life.
Gosh, thank you.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't figure out how to flush it. I'm so sorry.
There's actually not one.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
Okay. I thought it was
we
me.
empty it by hand, so to maintain the integrity of the piece.
Yeah, and the ceramic, the sink that you had that didn't have faucets, gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yes.
So those are both pieces by Cecil, our first guest here.
I'm here with a celebrity.
Yeah,
then,
we
I
do
guess.
ceramics, not plumbing, is what I say.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I wrecked your bathroom. I'm so sorry.
It's totally okay. That's what it's
all
for.
right. Well,
that is what it's for.
I'm here. I'm sorry.
I'm
here.
so happy you're here, Charisma.
Yeah.
So you are a thrift adventurer, is that right?
Yeah, yep. I am a single mother of none that likes to find ways to, really dive into adventures around Kansas City specifically.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I just, I sit and I watch, movies and I think, wow, they are having such amazing adventures. I bet they have lots of money. And I think, I don't have anybody to entertain except myself. And so, I've kind of made it my personal mission with my blog to just show people that you can recreate any movie adventure right here in Kansas City.
Any adventure. And before I ask the next question, what is the blog? Just so people can check it out if they want.
It's just thriftyadventurercharisma.edu. It's really because it was so educational. I had to write to Harvard and be like, can I have your domain
and make
yes. They didn't, but hacking is part of my adventuring. So so we got it.
Tell me about one of your most recent adventures.
Okay, so
and what did you do to thrift?
Yeah, so so when you think of movies, you think of all of these really grand locations and these really cool skills and all of these things. And so my most recent adventure is that I recreated a night at the museum during the day at the Nelson.
Ooh, okay.
Because I don't have the equipment to break in at night and I don't want anybody to notice my adventuring sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, and that could get you into trouble too, so we don't want that.
Yep, and so I dressed up like Ben Stiller and I just walked in the front doors. And I just was talking to the statues all day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it didn't cost...
And the Nelson is free to visit.
It is. You know what? I paid the $30 to park, but other than that, it was I just, I have the outfit. I just always have the outfit, back from my thrifting and stealing from my friends' days. I just really acquired a lot of different outfits to wear. So that one was really fun.
Yeah, that sounds. Cecil has a piece in the Nelson. Did you talk to that piece?
Yeah,
perhaps.
Wow.
Yeah, did you see it? It's not in the ceramics section.
What?
It's in the women's bathroom on the second floor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I also have wrecked that bathroom. I feel
that's
just
the
so
highest
honored.
compliment. Can I be honest? That's the highest compliment to hear.
Wow, that is so
When
great.
people use your work, what a treat.
That's what it's there for.
Yeah.
Utility,
Yeah, so it's just really nice. People look at you a little bit funny, but they're the ones spending money, not you, right? They're going to the restaurants. I made a PB&J and put it like right in my bra.
You just tucked it right in there,
and it was warm, but it was just a lot of fun. You
just go outside and eat it on the lawn, and
or in that second floor bathroom.
That too,
that poor bathroom, I tell you.
Highest of compliments. Thank you.
Yeah, and so it's just really beautiful that you don't have to have money to go see a movie, to be in a movie. You don't even have to be a good actor. You don't have to have kids or a spouse or anybody to take care of you in real life. You can just make that world come true. My favorite one that I did before that was The Mummy. And so I found...
I love that movie.
Yeah, I went down to the Greyhound station on Troost, and I just went into a bathroom, and I took all their toilet paper. It was so fun. I just, they didn't even... See, it's great because usually when you're getting ready to travel somewhere, they make you buy a ticket to get in. Not the bus station. They don't give a shit. So you just go in. You just go in. You just take it, and you just run. You just run. And you just pretend like somebody is chasing you. Like maybe you run alongside the bus.
More fun, I'm sure. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe The Rock is a scorpion.
Yeah, no, and actually, I find whatever bugs I can find, and I just, any guy with a cool hat I can find.
Yeah.
I just bring them into my world with me. They say no a lot, but I try to just really share my adventure with as many people as possible.
Oh, I love that. And do your adventures ever take you outside of Kansas City?
Oh, no.
No? Oh, okay.
No. I don't have a car.
Oh.
That's part of my thrifty adventuring. So, so
not having a car is much cheaper.
Yeah. And so I kind of, I hang around UMKC area a lot, in the museum area. That's usually where I do all of my adventures. I recreated Rocky recently as well.
Oh,
how UMKC has those really big stairs. Yeah. So I just ran up them and then just punched the first person I saw at the top of the stairs. It was exhilarating.
Were the authorities involved with that adventure?
Oh no. It was during the day. They just thought I was a really stressed out student. But I could never afford to go to college. So, it's just something I like, I like to do, and I write about it on my blog. It's .edu, so I get lots of views. And
and how did you get started?
Oh my gosh. Well, when my first husband left me, he told me that it was because I was boring.
And how many times have you been married?
Well, 4. And it's always, I'm never quite right for another person.
Mm-hmm. I'm on my 4th now, so no judgment here.
Yeah. And so it's either, oh, you're not too boring, or, oh, you're punching too many strangers, or, you got to give that toilet paper back. Other people need it. It's always just criticism. And so I just decided, as now the harbinger of charisma, I like to just bring this energy out into the world. I guess my name is my job too.
What? Oh my gosh, I didn't even put that together.
No, it's actually just an amalgamation of all of my former last names. So that's why it came together like that. So, but what a coincidence.
And what are those names?
Harold, Ranger, Barger. And so, I just, it was just thriftier to just change my name once and then not have to keep changing my name.
No, that makes sense.
And so I feel really, I'm just proud of the work that I do. And then I'm proud that I can have such an exciting life without husband, without kids, and without leaving Kansas City.
Yeah. Would you, Cecil, would you ever allow Charisma to maybe do thrifty adventure in your art studio?
Well, we do have a lot of expensive ish ceramics around, as long as you know you. Do you like climbing stairs?
I mean, I've done it.
Are you available from 10 to 11:30 on a Wednesday?
AM or PM?
PM.
Artists work late into the night owls.
The rest of the time we're doing studio stuff.
So this could be like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. We could put a ceramic at the top of the stairs and just like roll it. I think Temple of Doom is the one with the big boulder.
It is Temple of Doom.
Yeah, we could do it.
Yeah, I could make a giant. Actually, I could get 2 of Clay Pot's bowls and just put them together in the middle.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do I have to pay for those?
I'll talk to Clay. We'll see if we can work something out there.
All right, because that's the big
how
thing. You can give me
fun.
all the broken pieces you want, anything that you need to repurpose that you can't sell.
And Charisma, do you ever do like guided adventures? Like I know that you write about it and you guide people on your blog, but do you ever have people come with you?
Yeah, I would love to sometime. I'm getting ready for a new adventure with the Infinity War movie.
Okay.
Yeah, and so the idea is I'm going to take a bus full of children around, and then whenever I'm sick of them, I'm going to start just throwing sand in their faces, and then they're not on the bus anymore. I'm going to just start with as many people that will give me money, and then like whittle it down to just the 50% that I like.
Yeah.
We can start a new world together.
Okay. Oh, wow. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you're selling tickets for that?
Yep. Tickets are available. They're in early bird right now. So you can save, about $40 right now.
Oh my gosh.
Budget
so everyone get on that.
Yep. On that Thrifty Adventures,
charisma.edu.
Yep. And then, because it's a .edu, you can also get continuing ed for any of your college courses that you're in right now.
Oh my gosh.
As well.
Wow.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that's what I've got going on. I love sharing this with you all. Thanks for inviting me.
I love that. Well, we are about out of time for this section of the interview, but I would love it. Stick around. Cecil, you're going to stick around too?
I am here all day.
Perfect. Awesome.
Sorry again about your toilet.
That's okay. I'm going to go take care of it while we're on the break. No worries. Or I'm going to have my intern take care of it. But so when we come back, we're going to be talking to Colin Coffins, a trophy ghost hunter, and Cecil and Charisma will still be here with us too. So we'll be right back.
Mental health is a large part of everyone's life, but not everyone can afford mental health. That's why down at Dave's Ramblers and Gamblers Bar and Grill, come on down anytime to just blow off some steam. Dave's Ramblers, not therapy, but it's therapeutic.
Are you feeling tired? Are the days just so long that you just wish that they would end? Do you fight with your partner? Do you forget basic tasks like brushing your teeth and looking at yourself fondly in the mirror? Then why don't you try sleep? Sometimes you gotta shut your fucking face off for a little bit and let your body recharge instead of participating in capitalism every fucking day until you lose your fucking mind. Sleep. Brought to you by Sleep.
Down at Dave's Ramblers and Gamblers this weekend, we have an amazing cover band coming through. You know them from the 90s. You loved them then. It's a Cherry Poppin' Daddies cover band. They just go by Frank. Now they've changed their name completely. They just go by Frank, but they sing all those jazzy, swingy, up-tempo numbers you loved. Come on down to Dave's Ramblers and Gamblers and see Frank. They will not address a normal name. Their original name, don't bring it up. I only brought it up for promotional sense right now for the commercial.
Check out our hits like Tuxedo party. We're having a tuxedo party. Tuxedo party. Why don't you wear your cummerbund? Cummerbund tuxedo party.
Are their 2018 hit Gin and Tonic Chronic? Gin and Tonic Chronic. It's weed that you can drink. Jazz it up, baby.
Hi, I'm Charisma Harbinger, and I can only afford a 6-second ad, so come adventure.
And welcome back to Kansas City Revival. We're going to be talking to Colin Coffins now.
Hello.
Local ghost hunter. Hi, Colin.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us today.
Hey.
And we still have Cecil and Charisma with us as well.
Hello.
So, Colin, you're a ghost hunter.
Some people say coffins are my calling.
Do you say that?
Not. It depends
says it on
who
your
you
shirt,
ask.
too.
Right. I didn't make it up, but my parents did.
Oh, wow. Oh, my
Right.
gosh. So you've been doing this a long time then, huh?
It's as long as I've been remembering. Yeah. I was listening to you guys talk earlier, and did you want to hear a joke?
Absolutely.
Do you know what a ghost? Do you know what you call it when you put a PB&J in a ghost bra? A boo-B&J. Get boobies and ghosts say boo and it's good to be here.
Oh, that was a great joke.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you for that, Colin.
I am a trophy hunter of spooks and specters and anomalies, apparitions, cryptids.
Wow, that's amazing. So what does that mean to be a trophy hunter of these things?
Well, I don't eat them. They're not
catch and
for
release,
eating.
or-
Right. I have a trophy room if you're a believer, but for skeptics, it's just a room.
It's just an empty room.
Right. So if you believe, it might be the best room you've ever seen.
Right.
Some really amazing things in there, but some people go in there and they just say these are white walls.
When did you see your first ghost? I mean, it must have been when you were young, right?
I would fancy to say that I must have been 6 or 7. And my parents, they both have ESPN, and they thought that I might be able to see a ghoul or a ghost or a spook or specter apparition, but at nights I would get scared and I would see them and they would think maybe we could give them a flashlight, but a flashlight doesn't work on a specter, so that's when I had the idea to engineer it's a specter lasso.
Okay. How does that work?
It's a rope, but the rope has a couple metal parts, and the rope is hooked up to a car battery. That battery can then be worn as a backpack, and when you whip it, we've gotten a couple of times for it to electrocute the thing at the other end.
And the thing on the other end,
if it
is
was a ghost, if it was a ghost, it would probably hurt it.
But we're not sure of that.
It's hard to say.
Sorry, just to go back to your previous answer for just a second. So your parents made you stay up at night looking for ghosts?
No. They always thought, maybe Colin can see ghosts.
Okay.
Right? We can see ghosts. Maybe we pass that along. But then...
So they didn't just give you a flashlight. It was like, stay up tonight.
I was like, hey, I'm scared. I'm seeing some things. And to be sure, they were like, maybe he is just scared. But they gave me a flashlight and it did not work. And then that's when they thought, our suspicions are true. We have passed along ESPN and Colin can see ghosts.
But the flashlight didn't work, so you...
Spectre lasso as a replacement, and then that's kind of where the journey starts. But you can't eat them.
You cannot.
it can't be good for you, and it's not good for what we do.
Yeah. Do some people choose to eat specters? Or?
That's a good question.
If you believe in specters, ghost ghouls, anomalies, then yeah, people eat them. But if you don't believe them, then what are they eating?
What are they eating? That's a good question.
Do you believe, or are you
so this
one
is
of
sort
those
of like
skeptics?
a
Right,
Peter Pan situation where
because it's like if you believe in the God and the devil, right, you want to be a good person so you don't go to hell. But if you don't, then just do whatever, right? It's the same thing.
All right. So are there like rooms that I could enter? Say I'm a non-believer. Just say that. And you won't go into that room because of reasons, but I could just walk around casual.
I certainly wouldn't go in based off fear. Like I'm not afraid to go in.
Okay.
I would go in, I think, anywhere that you would go, but based on yours or anyone's level of belief, we might see different things.
But I might get electrocuted by the lasso if I was in there with you.
Why would I whip you with the lasso?
You're
not a ghoul.
I shouldn't assume you're not great with the lasso.
Unless it's hard to hit a ghost, but I'm not going to hit you.
Okay.
Have you ever seen any ghosts in the Nelson?
It's hard to. It's ongoing.
Have you ever seen any ghosts?
Yeah. So one time.
Just have to ask.
One time I was in the shower.
Okay.
And I was taking a shower, and I have longer hair now, and I used to not have long hair, but like right now, so it's like the water kind of interacts with my head in a different way based off like I haven't had this much hair before, so it kind of like drapes over me and it freaks me out.
It is really long and luxurious. I've been admiring it the whole time.
Thanks, but it's just like wet. It's kind of scary, right? It becomes a tent that I don't want to be in. So, but like
you can just rinse it and
right. But I didn't have to do that before, right? So
okay, so you're getting used to it.
Right, but like. Besides that, so it's like I'm under my hair tent and I'm freaking out because I'm not used to it. And I came out, and the water was, it almost looked like it was bouncing off the air, like as if there was someone else that had a lot of hair right there. That wasn't me. So maybe someone else with long hair, like
decided to take a shower with you.
Right, but dead.
Right. Wow. Were you scared? That sounds spooky.
I was more afraid to be stuck under my hair. But when...
It could be terrifying.
Right, I'm just not used to it.
Yeah.
But I've seen some... I mean, my trophy room's full of some big game is in reference to... They're pretty famous.
Yeah.
I am so inspired right now.
Charisma looks like she's about to burst.
I am so sorry to interrupt, but
Go right ahead.
I had a next big adventure idea that will help all of us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's recreate the scene from Ghost. And then we can catch our ghosts that way. We'll set up a ceramic.
At Ceramics?
Yeah, Ceramics. We'll set it up.
Oh my God.
You know what? I've wondered if I've had ghosts because, some nights.
Those West Bottom buildings.
Yeah, it'll be after we close. We're open from 10 to 11:30 p.m. 3 nights a week.
Nighttime?
And it'd be like midnight or 1 o'clock, and I'll be there doing studio stuff. And I'll just like hear someone be like, I thought they were open. And like, I'm like, what? Who was that? What was that?
I know who that was.
Oh, who was it?
Well, we were talking about how some things just happen for a reason. And when most people come to see my trophy room, it's to see the ghost of Patrick Swayze that I have.
You caught him?
You have the ghost of Patrick Swayze?
When did he ghostify? Was that 2016?
Semi recently.
Yeah.
I actually didn't catch this one. He's one of the only trophies I have that I bought at auction.
Okay. Wow. I imagine that went for a pretty penny.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine.
I had to sell the patent to the whip. I can still use it.
Okay.
But now it's
the patent for Patrick Swayze.
No, not
Do you
the
get
patent.
Residuals off that?
Yeah,
Okay,
just
okay.
but like it
Little.
was just mine.
Yeah.
But now Patrick, he's a big part of the room.
and he's good with pots
And it's
clay.
Yeah, and it's so affordable.
He knows clay pots?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and it's just so affordable for me because you bought all the stuff already.
Oh my, wow,
Right,
this is perfect for you, Charisma.
I've always wanted to be caressed by a ghost. I just thought,
Charisma, how much would you charge for a tour like this?
oh, just like so much. Like, well, first of all, I don't know that I would make this one public. This one might be just for me.
Oh.
But, a typical, I do it by the hour. And so I do like $300 an hour per experience. So depending on...
I think that's a good deal.
Yeah. And so depending on how long people want to be caressed by a ghost while they make a clay pot.
Yeah.
Clay pot.
I'd pay $300 to run up some stairs and punch someone.
Yeah. Right?
Patrick Swayze doesn't have any money anymore.
Oh, I've never thought about that.
Well, he doesn't have to pay.
Yeah.
He's in it. He can have snacks. He can do all of the actor, get all the actor gifts and things. He gets like
Snacks and a snacker.
he's a snacker now as a ghost.
Colin, you are funny.
You are so funny.
Thanks, Scott. Ghosts don't have to be scary.
That's so
good to
true.
know, yeah.
Yeah, ghosts. It's
Fear of ghost is a learned behavior, is what we would say, right?
like sharks
it's like snakes or spiders. It's like someone tells you, and then
right, but it's like spiders are fluffy sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they can be very cute.
Patrick Swayze has fluffy hair.
That's true.
Yep.
Do you charge people money to come to your trophy room?
If they believe, if not, what are they going to pay to see? You know what I mean?
It's very true.
Like I could charge people to come see a velociraptor egg, but if they don't believe in velociraptors, then why would they pay to see that?
Right. Yeah.
That's true.
Spite?
That's a good answer. Yeah. A lot of people would.
Some people just want to watch the world burn,
Yeah, and if
So
I'm not open, who are they going to make fun of with my fake velociraptor egg?
Wow, so this is a great idea. I'm really excited about this. So maybe you guys can start working on this really unique experience.
Yeah.
It'd be great. I have 5 Sundays from now. I have an opening. So
Okay. Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm always open. Part of the ESPN.
I'm seeing something through the window. What is that? One of your ghosts? Did you bring a ghost with you, Colin?
I brought a ghost with me to wait in the car, but it doesn't seem like it did.
It's a hot day, though. It's really hot.
It is.
Yeah, but
Can they feel temperature there?
No, no. So like that's not much of. Hey,
You didn't crack the window.
you're fine.
It's so hot.
You bring a cool presence with you.
Yeah, just because I'm cool, that means I feel the heat more.
You're the ghost of James Brown. You would know everything about being cool.
Yeah, but I'm not doing the voice because I don't have that voice in the afterlife, Colin.
You lose those vocal cords.
That's correct. I can't sing anymore either.
I think Cecil might have a vessel that we could put
yeah.
your ghost
Like a
in real
pot?
quick. If
Yeah, I brought.
Bull pot?
Yeah, I brought one of my pools here.
Whoa.
I brought it. Does anyone have a jib crane? It's in the back of my Ranger.
How's the airflow?
Oh, I mean it's
Can we get a
open
cross-
top. It's an open top, so the
We get a
air
nice
flows.
cross breeze going.
Yeah, I'm sure we could put some cold water in there.
You're going to be fine, ghost of James Brown.
yeah, we'll get you the vessel. It's going to be okay.
Thank you. Can I get the keys, please?
What do you need the keys?
I just want to crack the window.
Fine, James Brown. Take the keys.
Wait, did you
Didn't you just fly?
fly through the car to get? Did you like vapor? I don't know what the word is.
Oh yeah, we don't want to be offensive.
Translucilize.
Translucilize.
Not a word, Colin. No, I just use doors like a normal person.
Hey, man.
I mean, I walk through the doors, but I still use the doors.
Listen, you're out of the room. And I think you've made a believer out of all my new friends.
I
yeah,
100%
for sure.
believe.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, you don't see or hear him?
No, I don't.
see, like,
what's
I've
happening?
been talking to.
She's a non-believer.
would never pay to see the room.
She would. Yeah.
Why would she? Yeah. But at least now you know you can save some money.
Okay, I'll go wait in the car. Bye.
Bye. We'll see you later.
Are you leaving?
He left.
Agatha?
James
No,
Brown.
No,
just the
not
ghost.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry, Charisma. We weren't trying to exclude you.
Oh no, it was fun. It was fun. It's I'm just glad to be part of the team.
Yeah.
I've been alone for a long time.
Well, we are almost out of time, but I would love to see if you guys have anything coming up that you want to promote. Colin, what have you got going on? Do you have any ghost adventures coming?
I have a ghost TV show coming to
wow.
FX soon. It's called Wham! Ghost Fire with Colin Coffins. And that's my catch line that I'll say probably like 9 or 10 times during the show.
What is it? One more time?
Wham! Ghost Fire. It's just like,
Is that like the sound you're?
no,
Your
it's just
lasso?
it's hard to come up with something for a ghost. So it's just people thought that might be a little memorable. Like I see some like
I've already forgotten it.
Yeah, it's like a door closes down the hallway and I go wham! Ghost Fire. It's Colin Coffins.
And you're on FX? I would have thought you'd be on ESPN, maybe ESPN 2.
They won't have me. I'm trying to go with like what is Supernatural on?
Sci-fi?
No.
WCW.
The CW.
Oh, thank you,
I tried the
Jane.
CW and they said, Colin Coffins, you were too ugly for the CW.
Oh.
So
They are very attractive people.
they were right. I was like, you guys are right.
Oh.
Thank
Did you show him your hair though? It's gorgeous.
No. I actually went in a beanie. It just
next
seems not
time you
fair.
gotta-
Yeah, but that's not fair. Hair comes and goes.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true. Wow. Well, anything else you want to promote?
No, I think that'll be it.
Okay. Well.
Thank you.
Charisma, how about you? You have anything coming up?
Well, as you know, we have Infinity Bus tour coming up. You can book that
Yeah.
on my site, and then I do have one friend. Her name is Jill. She likes to play over at the Bird Comedy Theater.
yeah,
It's part of
she's
the Bird
so
Comedy
funny.
Players. Yeah, I've heard. And she also is on an improv team that's going to Omaha Comedy Fest the first weekend in August.
Are you going to tag along?
Yeah, I'll probably go. She asked for a ride. I don't know how we're going to work it out because I don't have a car either. So, we'll work it out. We'll have fun. So Omaha Comedy Fest. That's the next big thing.
Perfect.
August Saturday, first Saturday in August. That's
Yeah. It's August
2023.
Saturdays. Yeah.
We love this August Saturday.
In
All right.
2023.
All right, I got to go wreck your toilet again. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye, Charisma. Cecil, what about you? What have you got
Yeah,
coming up? I know you have a show at your studio coming up.
Yeah, we have a show coming up at my studio. Our normal hours again, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 10 to 11:30 p.m.
That's PM.
That's 3 out of 4 weeks of the month. 6th floor, West Bottoms, no elevator.
No elevator, no
but
parking either.
Love, we're just trying to support the local arts here. And then, so you can come there anytime. I do have, one of my friends is actually going to be also at that show in Omaha on the first
wow.
Saturday, 2023.
So many
You know how those
coincidences
go.
on this episode.
And so, come out there. I did.
Can we have a ride?
Yeah. Oh, they might be able to give you a ride. He's the one who hauls a lot of my ceramics. So his name's Bobby.
Okay.
And and also I have 2 pieces there at the back line in Omaha.
Oh, wow.
So one of them, you go in, you'll see a pot on the left-hand side.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Go past that to the women's restroom. I have 2 pieces in there that you
I cannot
gotta
wait
see. Yeah.
to see those and use them.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to wrecking that bathroom.
I can't wait. It's going to be a magical August in Omaha in 2023 first Saturday.
That sounds amazing. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay. Well, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I can't
you.
wait to sign up for your ghosts ceramic adventure experience. So that was this episode of Kansas City Revival, and we'll see you next time.
Wham! Ghost Fire. KC Revival podcast is brought to you by Colin Coffin's Spectre Whip, patent pending.
This podcast is brought to you by the Afterlife. Hi, it's me, the ghost of James Brown. In the afterlife, you lose your voice and you sound like this. Everyone, all of you, and it's inevitable. You can't escape it. So just let it happen. Let it wash over you. The Afterlife.
Hey guys, it's me, Colin Coffins again, back to promote the Spectre Whip. All right? Now listen, it's a really good deal. It works a lot of the time. If you try it and it doesn't work, then we suggest you try it again. Maybe your aim for specters isn't that good because we've tested this product a lot for a long time. Hey everybody, it's me back here, Colin Coffins, to promote my, you guessed it, Wham! Ghostfire t-shirts. You better act quick because we only had the funds to produce 6 t-shirts. So if you buy all 6 of the t-shirts, we'll send them to you for $100. Wham! Ghostfire. That's only like $18, I think-ish a t-shirt. And you're also going to have to pay the shipping because it's not free.
And now it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for, my exclusive interview with Killer Clyde. I can just smell my Pulitzer already. As a warning to our viewers, this interview gets very intense. Hello, Tom Timley here, and boy do we have a special for you. I've been granted access to Killer Clyde behind bars for an exclusive interview today, but first I need to get out of my car and out of the parking lot and into the building. So here I am, just going to walk up to the front door of the jail here.
ID.
Oh, yes. Here you go. Here are my credentials. I'm Tom Timley from KC Revival. You may know who I am.
Who are you here to visit?
I'm here to visit Killer Clyde.
Oh, our least destructive member. Yeah, come on in.
Yeah, very notorious, though. Very dangerous.
Oh, very dangerous-ish.
All right, hold up your hand so we can scan you.
Okay, yep, here you go. Thank you. This seems pretty elaborate, but...
Yeah, nobody's been here to visit him in years.
Really? Yeah, this is one of the only interviews I think we're ever going to get with Killer Clyde.
All right. You're clean.
Thank you. Do I need to put any of these metal objects from my pockets into a tray or anything?
No, I'll keep those.
Oh, you'll just take them?
Yep, they are mine now. This is prison.
Oh,
so
prison rules, I guess. I've heard that phrase. I didn't know that's what it meant, but okay. I mean, can you give me a ride later? These are my keys.
Nope. Go ahead and keep walking.
I guess we'll just check the Uber rates.
Next!
Okay, all right, yeah, moving along. Thank you. Okay. All right, just make it through. Yes, I'm here to check in, seeing Killer Clyde. Hello, anyone here at the window? Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hi.
What's up? What do you want?
Do I need to sign in or anything? I just went through security. Really?
No.
Are you okay? Do I just go through this door here?
Sure, if you want.
Oh, okay. It's not locked?
No.
Oh.
Wait. Stop him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Take your shirt off.
Take my shirt off.
You heard him take your shirt off.
Take your shirt
Okay,
off.
I'll just... I feel... Okay, yeah, I'm taking it off. Do you work here, sir?
Nope.
Okay, I'm putting my shirt back on.
Oh, sorry, that's my boyfriend.
I was just curious.
Sorry, what do you think?
I don't know. You look good. You're in great shape.
Okay, yeah. Hello? Yeah, hi. Yes. Do I know you?
Clyde.
Oh, you're Killer Clyde. I haven't even seen a picture. You're so notorious. I haven't even seen a photo of you.
My beard encompasses my entire face.
So you're just kind of out here hanging out in the lobby. I thought we'd be in a special, like a special room or something.
I never do nobody no harm, but almost.
Oh, almost. So let's go over your long list of near crimes.
Give me your watch.
This one here. You want my watch?
Yeah, let me just see it real quick.
Okay. Here. Have a look.
I'm just joking. You can have it back.
Okay, thank you. Whew, that was close. I was worried I was
coulda
going
had
to
you
get
there.
more of my objects stolen today.
Yeah, watch out.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting
I
2
almost killed
minutes.
somebody once.
Really? Okay, so let's start there. What brought you to nearly killing someone?
Well, I was at the Food for Less.
Okay.
And they have clear boxes full of different candies and caramels.
Yeah, right. Yes.
And I reached into the box, and somebody had left a Swiss Army knife. And I pulled it out, and it had a small blade. I saw a woman next to me. I said, hey, I'm going to stab you. Scared her enough, didn't stab her.
Okay, let's back up for just a moment. So you're at Food for Less, you're in the candy aisle, just, I guess, picking out candy, and there's just a pocket knife in the candy?
Yeah, someone must have left it, small boy, with a pocket knife.
Okay, and so why did you want to pull that out and threaten someone with it? What was going on in your life? Let's take it back. Your childhood, maybe?
I was a little bored.
Oh,
Not much to do.
okay, so how was your childhood?
Look,
Oh, just normal? Okay.
a little boring. It was a little boring.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's just an answer is all I needed.
Sorry, I got a little riled up there.
Okay, yeah. I
Is somebody upsetting Clyde?
I'm fine, just emotionally fragile.
Do you need me?
I'm Tom Timley. Hello, from Kansas City Revival. Tom Timley.
Hey, I'm Franklin. Do you need me, Clyde?
Franklin's my backup. No, I'll call you if I need you, Franklin.
Let's
Do you need me? I took my shoes off for this. Do you need
Let's
me?
get the whole story here. I want to meet Franklin. Franklin, what brought you in here? What are you in for, as they say?
Almost robbery.
Almost robbery.
Yeah, I taught him that. I started that whole thing.
Yeah, I went to the community union, the credit union down
community
the street.
credit union, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, give me all your money. And they're like, we don't keep that here anymore. It's all automated. You can talk to the teller. And I'm like, I'm not going to use technology. And then I turned around and left.
Oh, wow. And they got you, huh?
Yep, they got me while I was trying to figure out my fob on my car.
Wait, you hadn't even figured out? I think it's just 3 buttons. Not a fan of technology, I guess.
No, I am not. But I really wanted to rob that place. They smile too much in there.
Cameras are the key to almost doing bad things.
Oh, how so?
Because I almost stabbed that lady, but then it's just my word versus hers. But the camera saw me do it, so I got to do the thing and add it to my list of people I almost fucked up.
Oh, okay. I see.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Sorry
I apologize.
to interrupt, but you have to put your shirt back on,
Oh,
sir.
yeah,
You
I'm
are
sorry, I
almost
totally-
sexually harassing our.
I didn't intend to. I just, there was a person
If you
who
don't
checked
put
me
it
in.
back on, we are going to keep you here in jail for almost sexually harassing.
Oh, dear. No.
Get you a twin bed.
No, I have credentials. See, this is the press. My
I
lanyard.
don't care.
Okay,
Put your
look,
shirt on.
I'm putting my shirt on.
Your
Thank
lanyard
you.
is in a disgusting spot.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, you don't have a shirt on, so you just have a lanyard just tucked into your pants.
I didn't want
Gross.
to get caught in the machinery or
No
anything. Or
lanyard
one of the
pants.
doors. Okay, I don't need a nickname. I don't need a.
Wait. Did I hear you doing interviews with people in the building?
Yes, hello. I'm Tom Timley with Kansas City Revival.
Hi.
And you are?
Jake Masterson.
Jake Masterson. It's good to meet you.
Yeah.
What are you in for?
Attempted treason.
Oh, attempted treason.
Yeah.
Strangely, I feel like I've heard that word a lot recently.
Yeah.
What tell me what happened?
I got some secrets. I'm a Canadian citizen, but they transported me here.
They brought you from Canada to this prison.
I brought over some maple syrup.
Yeah, I like that stuff. I like
We
that.
call them Canadian kisses.
Okay, hold on. I have a lot of things I want to talk about with you.
Yep. Talk about it.
Okay, so first off, Canadian Kisses. Do you like the name? It's kind of cool.
I like it. It's alliteration's nice.
Yeah, I like alliteration. Big theme on this show sometimes. The other thing is, how is that treason? Bringing in maple syrup?
Well, for Canada, it's a trade secret.
Oh.
It's a whole secret up there.
Where do maple syrup come from?
Canada.
But where? From the syrup.
From the trees.
Don't
from
tell
maple
him.
trees.
So you're
Don't
saying
tell him.
No.
Don't tell him.
you
You'll
brought
get it.
trees in? Sorry, I'm a little bored. I've been here for a while.
I think, yeah. Is that where you?
I don't even. I'm
See that?
flabbergasted.
That was almost a joke.
Yeah.
That was it was very nearly a punchline.
Canadians don't get jokes.
Clapping shoes. Clapping shoes.
Okay, yeah. Is that?
I appreciate that.
Why did you clap your shoes and not your hands?
my shoes are in my hands.
I like that band.
Yeah, it's great music. So this is a very odd prison, I have to say.
I'm writing a book of prison riddles.
Prison. So
They're so good. They're so good. He's up to like 4.
Can you give me one now?
If 4 bars are in front of you and 4 bars are underneath you as well, then which cell block are you in?
I'm gonna guess C.
Yeah, I'll work to make it a little bit harder.
Okay. I don't think I quite understand it. I'm not sure you understand what a riddle is, but yeah, I get you got to have something to pass the time here, I suppose.
It's almost a riddle.
That was very nearly a riddle. You had almost all of it, I guess, but one small key part. So, okay, yeah, let's back up a little bit. So you attempted to stab a woman at Food for Less.
I gave it a shot.
Yeah, you gave it a shot, and then how did you get caught?
Cameras, because she was an older woman, and I said, I'm gonna stab you, haha. And she said, don't stab me, and I said, okay. And I left the store, and then I hoped that she would say something, and she did. And then they checked the cameras and saw.
Oh, wait, you wanted to get caught?
Not caught physically, but I do. People have to know about it for it to count as almost doing something.
Oh, okay.
I can't just walk up to someone behind them with a knife and almost stab them.
Oh, yeah, and then you like.
They
just
need to
walk
be
away.
aware that they were almost had some bad shit done to them.
So you just want to traumatize someone just a little bit.
Right.
Okay.
But, so since she knows and she got the police involved, it's kind of big.
Yeah. Okay. I see you have a visitor. Someone's coming in to visit Killer Clyde.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Clyde.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh my. This. Okay.
That.
Yeah. Hello, ma'am. I'm Tom Tinley with Kansas City Revival.
Hi. Do you need? I can sit silently here.
No. I want to know. We're here with an exclusive interview. Exclusive with Killer Clyde.
Did you almost do something again?
Wait.
We're talking about the same notorious crime he nearly committed years ago.
This is my grandma Buns.
Hello, Buns. It's nice to meet you. So, how often do you come visit your grandson?
Well, this was the first time I had come in a long time.
And I see you have a cake with you.
Yes, I have his very favorite cake, an almost chocolate cake. I thought about putting the chocolate in it, but left it on the counter.
So it's just brown.
Yep.
So it's just kind of a sweet bread.
Yeah.
Plain brown cake.
Yeah.
Is that a favorite of yours?
Almost.
Yeah. We don't like to commit fully to put our hearts all the way out there. We like to mostly put our hearts out there in case they just need to get ripped right back in. So here's your cake, honey.
Okay, yeah. Clyde, you have a knife? You can cut this cake? This prison has some strange regulations.
I tend to keep a knife. Notice it's a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, that's going to take a while to cut.
Knives, get your knives here. We've got knives every size.
Oh no, someone pulled the alarm.
That's the alarm. That's very strange. Hold on. I have questions. So, first off, yeah, I'll take a piece. Thank you for, offering. And
the fire alarm sprinklers are going off. And now the cake all wet.
Oh no, the warden's coming. The attempted warden.
Okay, he's got spurs.
And no shirt on.
Okay, so a very strong, shirtless old man with a beard is walking in. Yes,
What you do around this place?
Hi, Tom Tinley, Kansas City Revival, and you must be the warden. What's your name, sir?
I'm Warden James Warden. My name is my job.
Okay. I should have assumed.
James Warden.
Yeah, so James Warden.
Clyde, did you do this?
Almost.
That's what I thought. Oh, hi, pretty lady. Well, hi. Hi there, Warden.
Oh, don't
Nice
you
to see
associate with my grandma Buns.
Sparks are flying, I think.
No, they're not. They're.
Well, I'll let you keep doing whatever you're doing here if I can meet with Miss Buns in my office.
You bet. You can almost do something, but that's it.
Wait, yeah, it's just like over the shirt stuff.
Almost.
All right. Miss Buns, do you consent to having my hand on your buns? Ooh,
I'm so glad I could be here for this.
Grandma
Okay,
puns.
wow, they're just frolicking off. I've never seen two old people skip so heartily.
Everyone get your knife. Oh, someone hit the bell.
Okay, is there going to be do you announce knife fights here?
Wait, there's
Knife fight, it's knife fight
scheduled knife fights.
Okay, so this is just a recreational activity that happens.
Yeah, but you almost get stabbed.
I keep my knife in my shoes. Clap, clap, clap.
Shoe knives. I think I've seen that in movies before.
Yeah. That way I could almost stab someone because I'll hit you with my shoe, but it won't hurt. It will prick just a little bit.
It's like a little.
It won't go all the way in.
It's not very. It's a dull blade, I guess.
You know, when it's in my slippers. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
This party is encroaching on my nap.
Yeah, can someone turn these sprinklers off? Please?
Does anybody want any high fructose corn syrup? They don't let me bring maple syrup in here.
Yeah, do you have it in a vehicle or just a bottle?
Oh, yeah, I brought my car.
Wait, you.
He's got a car.
Wait,
man.
you're a
That's
prisoner here? Do you
nice.
stay here?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can come and go as you please at this prison.
Oh, so it's just like housing?
It's almost a prison.
It's almost.
It's like a halfway house.
It's almost a prison.
I guess that explains why it was so easy to get in.
Yeah, and why you had to take your shirt off.
Yeah, and I didn't have to sign in or anything.
No.
They don't care if you have knives or cars or anything here. It must be actually kind of nice.
Nah, you just got to be home by 11 and check in with the TA.
Oh, so it's like a dorm.
Or rehab.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Or a halfway house.
So,
You know, we have fun. You know,
I'm glad.
If you did a Venn diagram of those things, this building would be smack dab in the middle of it.
yeah.
I see. Yeah. So I'm glad you. It seems like a more rehabilitation-based prison than what I was expecting, I suppose.
Yeah, but no one here's trying to change.
God made us how we is.
So that means all of you will still continue to almost commit crimes, robbing
Almost.
community. What are the community credit unions?
Yeah. They have the cookies. They're the ones with the cookies. So I have the cookie, and then I ask for the money.
So you take the cookies?
Yeah.
You're supposed to pay for those.
What?
Did you really commit a crime?
What?
Did you steal cookies?
Get out of here!
What? No!
Yo, oh my
the
goodness.
alarms, they're coming for me!
This is
It's a knife fight.
Oh my God! There was like hundreds of people flying in here to get out of here. You gotta run. You gotta run. Put your shoes on your feet and get out of here.
Oh no, she's bleeding!
There's knives in your shoes.
There's blood everywhere. This is horrible.
Almost.
Oh my goodness. Well, Clyde, thank you so much for your time. This has been a very enlightening conversation.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna stay here? How long is your prison term?
I just got to be back by 11.
So you're just gonna stay here for the indefinite future?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, I really appreciate you taking this time to give me this exclusive interview. This is gonna sell this podcast like hotcakes.
Good moral.
Yeah. Well, good morrow? Is that what you said? Okay. Well, thank
Sorry.
you so much.
That was almost a goodbye.
That was very nearly goodbye. All right. Well, with Kansas City Revival, this is Tom Timley reporting from the near prison. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
That's it for this episode of Kansas City Revival. Special thanks to our guests, Bobby McCosky, Jill Gillespie, and Todd Linebaugh. You can find links to their upcoming shows and social media in the show notes. Be sure to catch them live and support local comedy. KC Revival is mixed and edited by Michael Stover and produced by Michael Stover and Jillian Guthrie. We'll see you next time. Bye!